Welcome to FBS BBQ Review, where we try it before you buy it. On today's video, we're just going to show quite a few videos and clips from projects I've been working on. I wanted to make sure and test out some new things. I got a new smoker, and now I'm getting rid of the smoker. I've been using some new versions of the meat stick. They have a mini stick, and they have a Wi-Fi extended bridge. It gives you unlimited range. We've been testing that, and we've been cooking literally just about everything with that best charcoal out there, the Good Charcoal. Thank you to the Good Charcoal Company and the meat stick for making a lot of these cooks possible. On this video in particular, I had a large bone-in ribeye cooked perfectly to medium rare that my family prefers. And actually at the beginning of this video, I didn't show it. I clipped my thumb with that big knife. I didn't have my cameraman. My brother-in-law, Chris, typically will shoot some of the videos for me. I had this on a stand, and sure enough, I was lining up the shot, and when I first cut it in half, I sliced deep into my thumb. Wrapped it up really good, cleaned it off, cleaned my cut, and actually finished cutting this. I taped my hand up, put a glove back on, finished this, ate some of it, went and got stitches. Took about 4 stitches, and a couple shots of the meat stick, and of course the Good Charcoal. Just got a new cutting board. That was some steak practice. It's some brisket I just did, pork loin, ribs, always working on my rib game. And here's that new smoker. This is the Weber SmokeFire Ex6. It is the second generation.
I'll take it.
I got some really good cooks out of it, but unfortunately I was having quite a few issues with it actually wanting to fire up. They have a glow plug, little igniter at the bottom that lights the pellets underneath. You can kind of see the flame. Where the flame is, there's a little igniter. It actually looks exactly like a glow plug. They call it a glow plug, and that would all of a sudden not work for me. I don't know if it was a bad connection. Maybe there was some bad wiring. This grill runs about $1,300 brand new. For the second generation, they did have quite a few problems with the first generation. I was hopeful that they had all the kinks worked out of it, but unfortunately they did not. This is some loin practice that I got on it. I got quite a few cooks out of it, but I mean, I say quite a few, I'm exaggerating. I had about 12 good cooks. And unfortunately, about every 3 or 4 cooks, even with keeping it clean and vacuuming up pellets, it would burn them out. And this is the meat stick bridge that I was talking about. I actually made a pretty large purchase from the meat stick because they did sponsor me for one, and actually became a brand ambassador for them. And this is one of the things that I purchased for them. I took my own money and bought these products because I really believe it's one of the best, if not the best, wireless thermometer out there. And this Wi-Fi bridge, the meat stick bridge, is, there you can see my stitches actually, and some of my seasonings on the wall. But that bridge, you can hook up multiple thermometers to it, and as you can see, it was my Boston butt that I had hooked up. And as I'm admiring, zoomed in, this was pretty late one night finishing Boston butts up, and for some pulled pork. But that bridge gives you unlimited range, which I find is completely necessary. This is a tri-tip that I got fired up on that Weber SmokeFire. It is a pellet grill, and you can see it does have real, I mean, you get you can get flare-ups, but I mean, you got real cooked over fire, good hard sear on this tri-tip. I smoked it for a few hours and then I finished it on the grate, but like I said, unfortunately I had to return it. This was my very first cook on the Weber SmokeFire, and these were some hindquarters, some chicken breasts, as well as a Prairie Fresh natural pork tenderloin. Those were amazing. This was after I first built it. Of course, I'm kind of going in reverse order, and that was my initial burn-in. I was really excited. I wanted to have some better luck with it, but I was just disappointed. Thankfully, Weber was super helpful. They did have extremely good customer service. They did get me a new plug to try, but they did send 3 initially, which made me a little hesitant. The first one went out after 3 cooks, and the next one went out after 5 cooks. Then the third one went out after just 1 cook. And I mean, when I was spending that kind of money, I just wanted to look at that sear. That's the good charcoal on another bone-in ribeye. And that's kind of how I'm going to wind this video down. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on some of the products I've been trying. I've been trying new seasonings. Competition season has kicked off. Me and a buddy have combined teams to compete in the Sinful Cup Series in Northwest Iowa. They have quite a few events over South Dakota. There's just one in South Dakota. There's a few in Nebraska, and the majority of them are in the Sioux City, Lamar's, Northwest Iowa area. But I just wanted to make sure and get another video out there, show that I didn't go away by any means. I've been really busy, and with my son, he's just 3 months old now. Been busy with family life and work, and just wanting to finally take some time and do some videotape here to show you that I've been cooking. Here's another Prairie Fresh pork, but I've been working on recipes. I'm going to be catering a few events this year, and was trying all sorts of new recipes, getting everything dialed in that I want to. I should be able to shoot some more content where I can do a little more on the seasoning sides of things. As you can see, I have tons of seasonings to do. I'm just trying to get more of a game plan so I can have a video series of some seasonings. If you guys want to leave me some comments and of what you want to see, I've got injections, marinades, all different kinds of seasonings for seafood, pork, beef, chicken, you name it. I've pretty much got it, and I've tried it, and I feel like I wanted to practice even more and get better at what I'm doing before I go in front of everybody and try and tell the world that I know what I'm talking about. And I've only been at this for a couple, 3 years now, and I've had some success early on with some competition, but first contest this year, I was trying different things, and I learned my lesson the hard way that once you have something that works, it's all about being consistent and doing the same thing. And I've got a competition coming up this weekend, so hopefully I can stick to all those recipes that I've come up with. Here's another bone-in ribeye that, of course, got that good charcoal, and you can see I got a good hard sear on it. The meat stick makes everything so easy. Cooking it the exact temperature that I want. That's that one was rare for my wife and family, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that alarm bell to find out once I release some more content.